Hi, welcome to VENKI'S Academy. Today that we are going to discuss the part especially for ratio and proportion. Today that we are going to discuss the common ratio concept. What is the meaning of the common ratio? Common ratio means at least they will give two ratios. We should make it a common. For example, see here, if A is to B equal to 1:2 is one ratio, C is to D is equal to 3:4 is another ratio. Suppose if we need A is to B is to C is to D equal to, some people will say simply 1:2:3:4. This is absolutely wrong. So if you do like this, this is absolutely wrong. So whenever if you want to make it two ratios as a common, here in this ratio, at least one variable should be repeated. Then only it is possible to make a common ratio. This is not the common ratio. This is two different ratios. We should not make the common. Why we should not make it a common, these two ratios means from here or here, at least one variable should be repeated. Then only we can possible to find about the common ratio. So this is an absurd sense. See for example, suppose if you need the common ratio. So I had given A is to B equal to 1:2. In this ratio, A value is one part, B value is a two part. Similarly, suppose if I given C is to D, that is nothing but suppose 3:4. Yes. Now, by using these two ratios, find the common ratio. Now is asking you. Yes, there is a possibility we can find about the common ratio. Why? Here, B, the variable, here also the B variable. So, at least one variable out of three variables, A, B, C, three different variables, at least one variable should be repeated. Then only possible. Here B repeated in both the ratios. Yes, now we can get the connection. So, it is a possibility to make the original ratio A is to B is to C. How we can find about the common ratio of A is to B is to C? This model has given number of times in earlier competitive exams like SSC or banking, respect what are concerned. See, you know one thing, in the alphabet letters is a N. If you see the N alphabet, if you see this alphabet N in mirror, it looks like this structure. This is we can call it as a mirror image of N. So this is a N alphabet N. If you see this is a mirror image of N. Just simply, if you apply here, we can get the combination of A is to B. Simply here, straight, cross, straight. This is a mirror image of N. From this, first straight, if you multiply this one into this one, we can get the top variable value. If you multiply the first straight, we can get the top variable value. However, that here, not only A. Suppose if M is there, we can get the M value. Similarly, if you multiply across this one, we can get the common variable value. Which variable here is the common, we can get the common variable value. If you multiply the last straight, this one, we can get the bottom variable value. So, once again see here, straight, cross, straight. So, and one more thing, conditions apply. So, whenever if you apply the mirror image of N, which variable should be repeated in both the ratios, that should be in cross. Here, which variable here common means B means common. So, which variable should be repeated in both the ratios, the common variable should be in cross only. Now see here. So, first straight, 1:3 means 3. We'll get 1:3 means 3. This 3 goes to top variable is A. First straight multiply this one multiply top variable value. If you multiply the cross, we can get the common variable value. If you multiply the last straight, we can get the bottom variable. So 1:3 means 3. That is nothing but A here, top one. So cross 3 into 2 means 6. Simply B value, common variable value. Also straight 2 4s are 8. So bottom variable means C. You can find about 3 is to 6 is to 8. Is how to find about common ratio. Sometimes, for example, suppose if I given A is to B equal to 1:2, Suppose C is to B equal to 3 is to 4. I had given another problem. Now find the common ratio of A is to B is to C. Now people will put simply here common variable value, a mirror image of n. If you put like this, it is absolutely wrong. Whenever if you are going to apply this mirror image of n, the variable, which variable should be repeated, that should be in cross only. Here, which variable here common? B variable is a common. So we should make an arrangement before going to put the mirror image of n. Simply, if you C is to be here, if you make it the reverse, this ratio becomes reverse. That means it becomes a B is to C. Similarly, this value is also reverse. So 3 is to 4 here. Before that, it becomes a 4 is to 3. Now we can apply straight cross straight. Now see here, straight cross straight. So 1 into 4 means 4. That is nothing but A. 4 2s are 8. Common variable. Cross. 4 2s are 8. The variable of B. That's straight. 2 3s are 6. C. These are the values. We cannot call it 4 is to 8 is as a 6 is as a ratio, because these are the values. It's simplified by another number. To 2s, to 4s, to 3s. Now this is called the ratio. This is not the ratio. These values. Let's see the next problem. Here, to find about the common ratio, they had given two ratios of A is to B equal to 1 is to 4. C is to A equal to 2 is to 3. Now we have to find about the common ratio of A is to B is to C. By making a common one variable, we can find about the A is to B is to C. So I told you, so whenever if you want to make it, find the common ratio, we are applying the structure of mirror image of n here. Before going to apply this mirror image of n, we should see in these two ratios, which variable should be repeated, that should be in a cross only. Which variable repeated here? A. So this is in cross. Okay. Not this cross. If it is a this cross, we can't get the answer. This cross only. Here. This cross. Straight, cross, straight. This cross, not this cross. So simply we have to, here there is no possibility to find the common ratio, like putting the structure of a mirror image of n. We won't get the answer. Here, already told you which variable should be repeated, that should be in cross. Here, A in both the ratios, A the variable has repeated. So simply we can say, some people will say A is to B becomes B is to A, C is to A becomes A is to C. Don't do like this. It may take so long time. Put simply, this is C is to A in the top side. C is to A. What is the ratio? 2 is to 3. Simply we can get the answer. Now see, C is to A equal to 2 is to 3. A is to B equal to 1 is to 4. Our condition, before going to apply this mirror image of n, condition should be applied. Which variable should be repeated, that should be in cross, this cross only. Now we can apply simply straight, cross, straight. First straight, if you multiply the first straight, we can get the top variable value, whatever the variable here. See, straight, cross, straight. 2 1 is a 2. This 2 1 is a 2. The 2 is not considered to A. C. So 2 1 is the first straight top variable value. This cross common variable value, we can get the last straight, we can get the bottom variable value. See, 2 1 is a 2. So C is the top in, we'll get the C value is a 2. Cross. 1 into 3, 3. 1 3 is a 3. So which variable here repeated in cross? A. So we can get 1 into 3 means 3. 3 is concerned to A value, 3. What about the B? Last straight, we can get the bottom variable value. 3 4 is 12. So the ratio is 3 is to 12 is to 2. Now we are going to discuss again the common ratio. Before just we had taken two ratios and we had making common ratio. We find the common ratio. Here had given three ratios. See, A is to B equal to 1 is to 2. B is to C equal to 3 is to 1. C is to D equal to 1 is to 4. I had given three ratios here. Now we are going to make the common ratio of A is to find the ratio of A is to B is to C is to D. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 quantities, 6 variables. 6 variables is there, 6 values are there. Perhaps a part of the 6 values, 2 values should be common. Finally, we will get only 4 variables. See, in this A is to B is to C ratio, B has one time common. Similarly, B is to C and C is to D, C also one time common. So totally 6 variables, 2 variables had a common here. So finally, we will get the A is to B is to C is to D. If you want to find about the A is to B is to C is to D, simply before going to find about this common ratio of among these 3 ratios, simply first of all we have to see the structure of what they had given the ratios. Already I have told you before mirror image of n model, here also. Here we are going to apply, if you want to find the common ratio, diamond structure, diamond pattern just only. And before going to apply this pattern also, we have to see this ratio, in both this ratio, which variable should be repeated here? B. However, that we should use a common word, which variable should be repeated, that should be in cross. This cross, not this cross. A is to B, B is to C, B cross here. Now, these 2 ratios, C common here. Before going to apply whatever the method, we have to see the common variable should be in the cross or not. If it is a common variable in cross only, we are applying the method will be applied. See. Now see. Now common variable common here. If you multiply the first straight, this A into B into C. If you multiply the first straight, we can get the top variable value. First straight. And if you multiply the last straight, this one, we can get the bottom variable value. Simply we can find easily. Conditions apply. Before going to do this pattern, first of all you have to check once again which variable should be repeated in this ratio, means B common here. It is in cross. Here also it is in C repeated here, these 2 ratios cross. So now only we can apply. See, after this arrangement, first straight, this one multiply, these 3 multiply, top variable will value get. If we multiply the last straight, we can get the bottom variable value. Let us see. Straight 1 into 3, 3, 3 into 1, 3. This 3 goes to top variable value. Top variable value means here is A, so we can get the value of A. If you multiply the last straight, this one, if you multiply, we can get the bottom variable value. So 2 into 1, 2, 2 4s are 8. This 8 goes, bottom variable value is B. So here not B, D value. 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. So D value. Now we are going to apply the diamond structure to find about the variables of B and C only. This diamond structure will apply for B and C. How to apply this diamond structure? See here. Here from here we have to start. If you go like first of all we have to start from here. If you go to touch with B, and if you go here, which variable common here? B. So if you start from here, we will go like this, we will get a B variable. B variable has common here, so we will get a B value. Let us see. From here, that means 1 into 3 into 2. So we have to go diamond pattern like this. 1 into 3, 3, 3 2s are 6. That means B common here, so we will get the 6 B value. Now we have to close the leaf. See, from here to now diamond structure will forms. From here to here, C into B, we'll get a B value. That means 1 into 3, 3, 3 2s are 6, we'll get a B value. Suppose if you close, from here to close, so that means 2, 1 is a 2, 2 into 1, 2, so we'll get a C value. So this is the common ratio of A is to B is to C is to D. Here, which consists of 6 variables, so 2 variables has common, that is here one time B common, here one time C common. So we got the ratio of A is to B is to D. Here we are applying the diamond structure, diamond. We are applying the diamond structure only for B and C, common variables only. Now, no need to apply for A. First straight, we'll get the top variable value, last straight we can get the bottom variable value. To find about the variables of B and C only, we are applying here the diamond structure.
Thanks for watching, and please remember to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below to our channel. Land to your dream job through VENKI'S Academy.